this is Ronnie. I wasn't going to mention any of this because some people are going to say I'm full of stuff, but I'm not. And I just got home. I'm going to crack open a beer. But this is true. I have to change the title to I can't make this stuff up, okay? So children can watch. And children, do not drink alcohol unless you're of age, okay? I'm plenty older than 21. I can have a beer after work. If you don't drink, don't drink. And if you don't smoke, don't start, okay? Don't do it. But I'm going to put up a link. This is what I made when my papa passed away to pass the time. It is something that never existed. And it's actually a two-way Bluetooth speaker with a not totally waterproof, but cabinet. I had to build piece by piece with meters and everything. I have videos. I'll put a link to one of them. And I'm still doing a fine tune, and I still have to put some limiting resistor capacitors on the 4-inch speakers right there. But the speakers I bought from Parts Express, okay? And while I was building this and the almost finished product, I buy stuff from them here and there, and I put a link to my YouTube video that I built it. This was the only one, and it's big, okay? It's not an ammo box. It's got 3 speakers, all this stuff. It's got its own internal power supply, all this stuff, the board. I bought the speakers from Parts Express, okay? Large electronic, very expensive electrical and speaker building company. $189, small stuff. Kit. Here's a kit for a dual sub with a passive radio. $700, 600 speakers. Now they don't play around. You want to know what's neat? Look at this. I bought those speakers from Parts Express, and I put a link to the video when I was building it and made it, and the parts, and I bought the board from somewhere else, the amplifier and stuff, and it never existed before. Plastic outdoor box. It only took them 8 months to re-engineer. I have no patents on it. I have, no reason. I showed them. I said, look what I'm doing with your parts. And, if you can help people out, I can't make this up. Brand new, well, it was a new catalog. I just got Saturday, and I looked through it and threw it in the trash. And I did notice, wow, that's pretty neat. Look what was impossible to find July of last year. Build your own Bluetooth speaker using they got kits for using a small plastic ammo box or a larger 50 cal or 60 cal ammo box for $89.90 and $99.90 with all the pieces, except you don't get the ammo box. But look at that. Now, is that a coincidence or what? They have the speakers that will work. They're not tuned for whatever box you got. They're not going to be as technical as mine, but yeah, take a plastic ammo box from Harbor Freight or eBay, and I wonder if I turn on my light if it's going to glare it so bad. Here you go. There, oh, it ain't glaring too bad. Yeah, it's all wrinkled because I already threw it in the trash, and my angels and God, my friends, just said, go take that back out and show them. You're the original. That's the one. I got it. And it's bigger with a lot more stuff. But they took my idea and ran with it. And they're making money off of it. And it's, it's not going to do like mine. But fairly inexpensive in a full kit for people that want to try. They took my design. I have the original right there. And I'm not ever going to hide it. I said I send a link to my videos. Mine's a lot different. a lot bigger, but the same principle. People would like to have a Bluetooth speaker they can carry around outside in pretty much waterproof and throw it together and have all the parts in one place. It took them 8 months, okay? Took them 8 months. This did not exist because I bought the speakers from them only, and I bought a couple capacitors and stuff from them. But no, those kits right here did not exist. Does that look a little like that? I'm never going to hide what I learn and what I know and what I build to help other people out. But yeah, they ran with it. It took them 8 months. Usually they're a little quicker on that. Working with China, Chinese, that the good factories can turn stuff around so fast. But, the top one is smaller, lower wattage. That one, yeah, there's still only 2 speakers. It's got like 18650 battery packs, and I believe they got a little plug-in tiny charger. Yeah, mine I can run 110, 120. I can run actually 240 if I wanted to go overseas and plug it right into the wall, and it'll still work fine. And I got all the meters and everything, but yeah, that's good. I like it. You think they ever said thank you? No. I said, you do not see anything from Parts Express in a kit design for $90 or $100 without the ammo box. Said, here's their kits. And those are cheap ones just for subwoofer kits. $219 for something. Speakers, But no, they didn't have a kit. Because for $89, I got a lot more money in mine, but it's a lot better. But yeah, they have speaker kits and they sell top of the line building stuff. $189 for a 10-inch speaker, and you can build it yourself. Here you go. $600 to build one speaker. $700 tower speakers. $599, $299, $399, and that's the stuff that's on sale and really small, and you got to build it yourself. But there you go. I am the first one that ever designed this using any type of outdoor. I was thinking about using an ammo box, but it was too small for the sound I wanted. And they're putting 50 plus 50, but not 3-way with the sub. But yeah, nice copy. I like it. That's cool. That's me. That's me. I am the first one that ever designed. And right there it is. And I have videos to prove it. It took them 8 months to copy me. I'm highly flattered. But they could at least said thanks. But yeah, I guess they sent me their new flyer with their brand new kits. Like, hey, you know who it is. My name's on it. Right there. But yeah, that's mine. They ain't gonna touch my design, and it's not gonna be near as good. But people that design and build things and engineer things from that didn't exist. Yeah, I want people to enjoy what I've built and designed, and it's, mine's a lot bigger and better quality. But to give people a chance to learn and put their own together and go, hey, that's a cool idea. I don't get upset. That is, to me, one of the most ultimate thank yous for me designing something that never existed, because apparently they went through the time to copy it, make it cheaper, but you have to buy your own ammo box and everything. But they're going to sell, and people want to come up with something people might like, even if it's never existed. It is so cool. So tell me I'm a liar on this one. I said, I can show you the videos designing and building this from, I believe, July. I don't know, my papa died in June, July, somewhere there. I don't pay attention to days when I lose family members. I just know he's gone now. But that's what I did to pass the time because, you know, it was a rough time. And let's do something for other people or just for me. And here's mine. But look at it. And I bought 50% of the parts in this design are from Parts Express. They did not have a kit. Okay. Now they do, 8 months later. Look at that. I hope it sells. If you like it, go to Parts Express, buy one. Right there, Parts Express, buy one. That's the last flyer was a month ago. Never had a kit. I looked online. They had no such thing as even close to a kit last July. There you go. Courtesy of me, Ronnie. I said I built, designed the only one on the planet. Well, if you do something cool, and it's just makes me feel so good inside that they're copying it. not as high quality or anything, but they're copying it, the idea. People are going to want it because they're apparently selling them. So there you go. And I am the only one, as far as I know, on the planet. Not a YouTube video, not a catalog, not anything. And I showed you as I was building it and what I was doing and my plans. And there you go. Must be cat hair in my mouth from when I fed the cats. Peace, love, half a heart, have a heart. Don't think you're strange because everybody else says so. You feel like doing something, making something that never existed, and nobody will care, and it doesn't matter, because I had some people that, who cares about that? You can buy Bluetooth boxes and blah, blah, everywhere, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just building this because I want to do it this way. I have the first and only one. Well, now, right there's proof. Y'all can Bluetooth, 50 watt, boom, boom. There you go. Now y'all can do it. Now the masses can do what I did. And I said it's not as high quality as what I got, but I have the first one. I said, and the haters and naysayers that said, oh yeah, who cares about if you only got the only one? Nobody wants it. Well, now look, apparently they're selling them, so. You know what I'd like to do? I'm going to give them the peace sign to the naysayers. Peace sign -1, kinda. And the bunny ears. Yeah, all the naysayers just said, oh, I'm just a freak. And nobody'd want nothing like that, and it doesn't matter. Well, right there's the proof. 9 months later now. Yeah, usually they're faster at copying stuff than that, but there you go. They never got my copy, they just got my video, and, you know, there you go. Cool breeze. Don't ever stop being who you are, and I said it's the most biggest point of flattery, and meaning I did something correct. And I got some heat from people, oh, nobody's going to want it. Well, there's the original. And there still ain't nothing that good. But there's the copies of the kits that never existed before I sent them the video and the links and while I was building it. And I bought half the parts from Parts Express. So apparently, don't believe in naysayers and just do who you are. And yeah, I ain't gonna get a kickback of a dime on it, except I know, and I have proof of videos. I built, designed, and have the original idea and original way and made it all work. And then they went and did it, and now other people can enjoy a little Bluetooth speaker system like I designed and built that never existed before. Now they're going to exist, a bunch of them. That's cool. But this is original. Have a good one. That's just such a major, makes my heart feel just so wonderful inside. I don't feel like somebody stole anything from me because I wanted to show them. And I said I sent links to Parts Express because I use half their parts. And the only one on the planet I have the original. See, that has the RV on it. Handwritten with a marker. The only one. The only one. And the first one. But look. Now a lot of people are going to have something like this. And if I ever spot one in my daily life somewhere, I'm going to go, you know, I'm responsible for that. Even though they don't know. That is so cool. Mwah! I love you all. I can't make this stuff up. This should be okay to put on Ranch Life too. Like I said, I do farming. Farm ag, me number one mechanicking and things, but I just love everything. And do. If it don't exist, make it happen. And I said, there it is, Parts Express. Never existed. There they are. Took them 8 months to copy it, come up with something. But yeah, the boxes, it says in the fine print, box, ammo box or whatever is not included, just the parts for the kit. That is so cool. I love you. Don't ever tell anybody you're better than anybody. Just do how you do. That's one thing. This saying always went by my whole life. I'm never better than anyone else. I'm just going to do what I do. And if things work out okay and I do all right, I get lucky. I never have to prove I'm better than anyone else. I let my own actions let people see for themselves. And I took a lot of heat about, who'd want something like that? Well, you just saw it. Parts Express is selling a kit they copied. I said, I sent them direct links to the video and told them thanks for the parts. And I told them their specs on those 4-inch speakers were off a little bit. And I got to still put those big capacitors in there. Yeah, but yeah, it's so cool. Copying someone is the biggest part of flattery, knowing you did correct. It's awesome. I hope one day I can see someone somewhere outdoors with a kit from Parts Express that they basically took from me and used, because they didn't steal it. I gave it to them. I gave them the videos straight up and said, hey, here you go. Here's what I'm doing with your part. Cool. Don't let everyone tell you you're a freak, even if you are. And nobody's going to care, and nobody's going to want it, and nobody's going to watch your video or anything. Look what happened 8 months later. Oh, it's so cool. And I said I threw it away. I wasn't going to say a word about nothing. And nope, you go dig that out of the trash and you show them the truth. I said, okay. Yeah, I'm the original right there. It's one thing. They'd have to give me money if they put my initials on it. It's cool if I can help out anybody else to have a little system like that that's, you know, beatable, and they got to build it and got to learn. Awesome. Keep their minds thinking. Oh, the day you don't learn something or intrigued by anything or see the beauty around you, you're going from awesome to going backwards, okay? So keep going this way. Peace, love, half a heart, because I'm holding my phone, and, you know, wave the little fingers, but that's my design. It took them 8 months. I didn't believe they'd ever do it, but they did. I went, well, you know, I'm wondering. There you go. It's all good, man. I said that is just so awesome. And I know I am the only one that built this one first. Never one existed on this planet. And like I said, the kits they got now that you can't actually attempt on your own and add on to now do exist because people like me. I'm not the only one. Remember that you're not the only one. Even though everyone in the masses tries to tell you you are. You are never the only one, just being you. Have a good one. Mwah! Love you. I'll get back to you. My Ford pickup, the patch job I did on the oil leak worked too. And I'm happy, but I haven't had time. I've been busy at work and just muddy and sloppy out here, but it's warming up. And I'm going to have some neat videos about my long tail design and all this stuff coming up. All right? I love you all. Have a good one. Don't listen to naysayers. Just be you. Okay? Be you. I never built this.